couple of weeks. It's been a pretty hectic January so far with a lot of our amazing new reps. I have the distinct honor and pleasure of talking to Mr. Taylor Kissinger today, one of our top rising performers in our New Haven Dynasty squad. Let me give you his bio in a little bit and just be able to ask him some questions. But definitely feel free to smash that like button, share that as well, show some love for Taylor and his little journey so far in our vector business. So Taylor, just to start up, can you just give a little background on yourself, like where you go to school, some of your hobbies, where you see yourself going in the future?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm a junior at UConn right now, studying mechanical engineering with a mathematics minor. And some of my hobbies are like I'm on the club track team. I've done track like all throughout high school. I'm doing throughout college. And then I've played baseball like all my life. I love playing all types of sports. I love traveling. I've traveled like through 44 states in the country.
Wow.
And yeah, like I said, I have a mathematics minor, so I love math and all the sciences, and I love space. And yeah, my dream job, honestly, is to work with NASA a lot of years down the road, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what I can do.
Awesome.
So.
Dude, I'm learning new stuff about you right now. That's 44 states. Yeah, that is impressive, my friend. But to start off with, so again, guys, you guys just heard Taylor, again, mechanical engineering major at UConn, is also a student athlete there as well, runs track. What events do you do, by the way, Taylor?
2, 4, and 800. And I do the 100 kind of, but yeah, I'm more of like the 4 and 8, like mid distance.
Do you do the brutalizing races that just kind of kill you at the end of the day? Yeah. So somebody who loves the challenge and likes to rise above it. So fantastic, Taylor. So let's just kind of dive in. So the first question I'd like to ask you. So obviously I know you're only a couple weeks into the business at this point. But what were you thinking about? So, but like before you showed up for your interview, like what were your thoughts about the position? Like how were you feeling as you were about to get started?
I was definitely very nervous just because I had no idea what the job entailed. I definitely knew I was going to be selling stuff, and my entire life, and I was going to be talking to people, and my entire life I've been super shy. So I knew I was going to be taking a step out of my comfort zone and having to do this. And yeah, I was just super nervous starting off. I had no idea what was going to happen. And yeah, it's been going well so far. So I'm definitely happy I took that decision to do this job. So
awesome. Yeah, definitely. Just taking a leap of faith there, just trusting the process. And, Taylor, one of the things I loved about working with you is that you're a great communicator. You're always calling and asking a lot of questions, and you're always trying to improve and get better at the position, and always trying to find ways, to do better both in life and in business as well. But what's making so now that you've finished up your first 10 days, you did over $8,500 in your first 10 days, a little over $9,000 in sales now. What made you excited to do the job as you first start getting started, and what's making you excited to do it now?
Well, definitely when I started, I knew being able to build up my presentation skills and being able to sell myself would be definitely important in the future when I'm trying to get those engineering jobs, just because I know. Like I was saying before, I've been super shy my entire life, so being able to get those presentation skills is super important. And I'm just super excited in the future to be able to progress and honestly try to get that assistant manager job in this company, and in my future with engineering, try to ultimately get to NASA. And I definitely feel like this job will help me get there and be able to build up my resume and show to employers all these skills that I'm learning through this job. So.
Awesome. And I mean, some accomplishments, as you guys know what Taylor's just accomplished so far. Again, you can see right in the ticker there, he's sold over $9,000 in his first 2 weeks so far. He's made a little over $1,700 in income as well, which Taylor, you can definitely correct me on that. That definitely doesn't suck. Making a solid amount of income. He's right on pace for earning a little over $3,000 to $5,000 for his winter break, potentially earning a cool trip to Puerto Rico in the process as well. And already he's been doing so well that we've invited him to a couple of our leadership events and assistant manager candidate meetings. And I know I've been talking to you, Taylor, a lot about those leadership opportunities, and super excited to build an amazing team with you for this year. We're building something special, and I know you're going to be a huge part of that. Now, to kind of ask a couple last questions for you here, Taylor. So after working here for a couple of weeks, and obviously you're gaining a lot of great skills, gaining a lot of confidence in yourself so far. What are the most important skill sets that you've gained that will not only allow you to keep continuing doing well here, but will also continue to help you in your dream career eventually want to go to NASA?
Well, number one, I've said this before, there's presentation skills, being able to get to know people, just having those people skills, and definitely time management skills, just because there's so many things you have to do for this job. and you have to definitely create a schedule at the beginning of the week to be successful. Which honestly, in life, you have to have good time management skills with anything. Just because as you grow up, you get a lot more responsibilities. And yeah, just becoming, like I think I said before, just becoming more of a people person. And yeah, that's about it. And working as a team, just because I am part of an office, so having those teamwork skills are super important.
Yeah, no, obviously
Yeah.
being a sport, an athlete your entire life, having that team camaraderie and that companionship as well. I know it's been really important for you. And one thing that I know that I've been seeing from you, Taylor, I mean, time management skills have definitely increased a lot. You're at one of our first divisional planning meetings this past Sunday, really just mastering your schedule and your calendar, which not only allow you to do really well here for the winter break, but obviously continue that into being a student athlete at UConn, and hopefully you'll be able to get some races in with COVID and everything going on for the spring semester. And as we start to wrap up here, though, Taylor, so there's probably some people watching right now that have maybe heard of Vector, maybe seen some stuff online, and maybe they're a little skeptical about sales and how they could potentially do, but kind of like yourself. I mean, you were kind of nervous, you were shy when you first started in. What would be some words of advice to those people who maybe want to try it out? Maybe they're kind of thinking of dipping their toe in the pool. What would you recommend to those people?
Well, first off, I'll say I was very skeptical at first too, but I just think you should jump right in because, like I was saying, I was super skeptical. But if you just jump right in, you'll be able to get those skills and you'll be able to improve much more than you can ever know. And it's amazing how much confidence I've gained through this job. And you're never going to be able to succeed unless you take those risks in like honestly anything in life. Honestly, I would just say just jump right in.
Just take that leap of faith and just try it out, right? Awesome. Well, those of you guys that happen to be watching, obviously you guys can follow me on Instagram at Aaron Winter Official. You can follow Taylor on Instagram at tkissinger123456. And again, we do have a lot of openings still available for the end of our winter break program. I know we're looking for great leaders such as Taylor right now to really just build on to add to our team. And you can also feel free to apply at ctstudentwork.com. Feel free to personally DM me as well. But Taylor, thank you so much for your time today, man. I really appreciate the hard work you've been putting in so far. And I know what you're about to accomplish for the next couple of weeks of your winter break. I can't wait to keep kicking ass and taking names with you, my friend. So have an amazing night, and I'll see you very soon, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.